Hello everyone, I am Jocelyn, the AI news anchor of News for Chinese. This program is sponsored by Rowe LLC. A medical office in Redwood City is for sale. It has an indoor area of 3,200 square feet, 9 rooms, and a large hall that can accommodate up to 120 people for gatherings. The property is located in downtown Redwood City, just 5 minutes from Kaiser Hospital and Stanford Medical Center. For inquiries, please call 408-471-7298, 408-471-7298. The Pentagon announced Monday that approximately 700 active-duty U.S. Marines deployed to Los Angeles following immigration policy protests will be withdrawn. Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell stated in a press release, "With stability returning to Los Angeles, the Secretary of Defense has ordered the redeployment of the 700 Marines. Their presence in Los Angeles sent a clear message: we will not tolerate lawlessness." The 700 Marines from the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, 1st Marine Division arrived in the Los Angeles area in June. They joined California National Guard members deployed by President Trump to protect federal property and personnel from harm caused by the protests, and in some cases, to prevent violent clashes between protesters and law enforcement. Deploying active-duty troops to American city streets is rare, as is federalizing state National Guard forces. California's Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom argued that a military presence was not a necessary response to the protests and could, in fact, escalate tensions. Newsom filed a lawsuit over the National Guard deployment, claiming Trump had illegally bypassed him by sending federal troops. When asked in early June what criteria would justify the deployment of active-duty Marines, President Trump told reporters, "I think the standard is this. I mean, if we see our country and our citizens in danger, we're going to be very, very strong in maintaining law and order." Last week, the Pentagon withdrew about 2,000 of the 4,000 National Guard troops stationed in Los Angeles. With the Marines now pulling out, around 2,000 National Guard members remain in the Los Angeles area to protect federal property and law enforcement personnel. Since June, immigration protests have largely died down, though ICE raids continue. 9 child drownings prompt recall. More than 5.2 million above-ground swimming pools sold in the U.S. and Canada over the past 2 decades have been recalled following reports of 9 child drownings. The recall affects Bestway, Intex Recreation, and Polygroup pools sold by major retailers since 2002. According to a joint notice issued Monday by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, and Health Canada, the pools feature a horizontal top rail, or top ring, that runs around the outer edge, which may serve as a climbing aid for young children, allowing them to access the pool unsupervised. Safety regulators warn that this poses a serious drowning risk. To date, the CPSC reports that 9 children in the U.S. have drowned after accessing these pools in this manner. The incidents occurred between 2007 and 2022 and involved children aged between 22 months and 3 years. No additional deaths have been reported in Canada. Consumers who own these pools should immediately contact Bestway, Intex, or Polygroup to receive a free repair kit, which includes a replacement rope to eliminate the climbing aid. Regulators also advise that pool owners should prevent unsupervised child access to the pool or drain the pool until repairs are made. All recalled pools are 48 inches, 4 feet, or taller and can be identified by the brand and model names listed in the CPSC and Health Canada recall notices. The affected models were sold between 2002 and 2025, depending on brand and location. Of the recalled pools, approximately 5 million were sold in the United States through major retailers like Walmart, Target, Lowe's, Costco, and Amazon, both in stores and online. An additional 266,000 units were sold in Canada. It's been 6 months since Mayor Rowe officially took office as San Francisco's mayor. So how do residents feel about his performance so far? According to a recent poll by the San Francisco Chronicle, city residents say they are more satisfied with the job Mayor Rowe is doing compared to his predecessor, former Mayor London Breed. The survey included responses from 961 people. The poll found that 3 out of 4 respondents approve of the work Rowe is doing. Half of the voters said the mayor should continue focusing on local issues. Mayor Rowe received high marks for efforts to keep the city clean, revitalize the downtown area, and protect people from crime. However, his performance scored lower in areas such as providing shelter for the homeless, addressing the drug overdose crisis, and managing housing costs. If you enjoy our local news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Laozhong News, for more Chinese local news.